Good morning, Carnival Mardi Gras. Today we are going to be doing a walkthrough of this beautiful ship on a sea day. We're starting out on deck 16 in the back of the ship. That is the aft for all of you land lovers. And you can see Shaq's Big Chicken right here. This has some great breakfast options as well as lunch and dinner. Very crispy chicken sandwiches as well as really solid French fries. Here you can see the Lido Marketplace. This is also known as the buffet on the ship, and there are specialty stations like a deli counter and a pasta bar scattered all throughout this space. There's also all your classics, so this is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Not to mention your favorite ice cream places are also located here, and you can get frozen yogurt and ice cream as well from these machines. We frequent this place for breakfast and lunch, and it's never too hard to find a seat. The one bad thing about this is right above it is the Bolt roller coaster, and you do feel the ground shaking. So just be wary of that when you're trying to have a nice relaxing breakfast. So coming out of the Lido Marketplace, you're greeted with one of our favorite bars, which is the Red Frog Tiki Bar. There's no longer the Red Frog Rum Bar or the Blue Iguana Tequila Bar, but this is a two-story tiki bar that offers a bunch of tropical cocktails as well as some very, very good vibes. There are a lot of fun people here, and the bartenders know how to make a mean cocktail. And situated right in front of the Red Frog Tiki Bar is the main pool and one giant hot tub. This is where a lot of people will congregate during the day and get their suntan. To the left of the pool you have Blue Iguana, which is the Mexican cantina that's quick and easy for lunch. And going down the way you have the Seafood Shack, Time Fries, Steam Dream, and Mad Sizzle. So all of these options do change throughout the cruise, so every day there's a new option on these, and they are delicious. So going upstairs to deck 17, you can definitely get a concept of how large the ship is. There is a bunch of tanning options for everyone. It's really nice that you don't have to fight and try to grab a chair. They definitely have a large amount of chairs out there for everyone trying to tan. And then you can see that the second floor of the Red Frog Tiki Bar is up here. It's a little bit more relaxed. Downstairs is definitely more of a party, but still a great option if you want to have a tropical cocktail. I wish I knew this on board, so I will share this with you. It's worth noting that they have tiki mugs as well as tropical shirts for sale if you're into that type of stuff. And when you walk right past the second floor bar, you see Guy's Burgers. This is a little bit tucked away, and it's not as easy to find as it is on the other ships. Usually it's on the Lido deck. Here you have to go up a full set of stairs, but they added a lot of seating space, and it is a lot faster to get a burger on here than it is any other Carnival class ship, in my humble opinion. So on the outside, we're walking past Club 02. This is the Teens Club. It actually looks very cool. We weren't able to go inside because, well, we're not under 18, but the outside hangout area looks awesome, and I'm very jealous, actually. It rivals what we have in Serenity. And this section right here is a great place for smokers. We don't judge. We do not smoke cigarettes or cigars or anything, but if you want to get your tobacco intake, this is where you can do so. Alright, and coming up to deck 18, you are greeted by the playground. So you have your mini golf to the right and left of you, and then as you go forward, you have the water park. It's worth noting to be safe while you're walking around here because people coming out of the water park get the walking track absolutely drenched, and we did see a few people slip on the course of the week. So we don't want you to be one of those people. Definitely be careful while you're walking. So right past the water park is the main attraction of the Mardi Gras, the Bolt roller coaster. Right before the Bolt roller coaster, they actually have one of the carts outside that you can take a picture with. If you do want a picture on the actual ride, you can purchase that from the Pixel Studio, but they do not allow cameras on the roller coaster for safety reasons, which makes total sense to me. And walking forward, you're greeted with the ropes course. This is a free activity and I highly recommend you check this out. They have a zip line that goes right over the ocean. They also have a plank that you could see that goes right over the side of the ship and directly over the ocean. It's actually very thrilling, a little scary. Definitely need to check it out. Also, if you like to play basketball, you have a full-size court right under the ropes course. Making my way downtown, walking fast. That's a really bad rendition of karaoke, but we're heading to Serenity, and basically you can see this beautiful hot tub. There's a few scattered throughout the Serenity area. This is for adults only, so 18 and up. And this, by far, on any ship is incredible. There's day beds, there are queen-sized loungers. It is just a great way to take in a sea day and relax and enjoy the peace and quiet because there is no music here. So also in the Serenity area, they have a bar that you can grab a quick cocktail from and then sit by the pool, which has a beautiful waterfall feature. And then they also have a salad bar, so if you want to grab a quick bite in the Serenity area, they have a wide assortment of toppings and it's actually quite tasty. As you can see, this was filmed on a sea day and it's still pretty spacious. It wasn't too hard to get a chair or one of these queen loungers that for a little snow angel is just ridiculously large and extremely comfortable. And now we will be venturing down to deck 8. Okay, starting off from deck 8 midship, we have Shebang. This is the Chinese Mexican fusion place. This is the first of its kind on the Carnival fleet and has some great food for lunch and dinner options. And continue to walk up, you have the Havana bar. So this is the Cuban theme bar on board. You can get some Cuban cocktails, and when the sun goes down, it's a great place for Spanish music. So this is the top level. You can see the atrium, which is where they put on shows every night. And coming up, we have Teppanyaki, which is the hibachi restaurant on the Carnival Mardi Gras, and it is an absolutely incredible show, as well as offers some of the best food personally on the ship. And keeping the Asian theme rolling, we have Bonsai Sushi right next door, so you don't have to walk too far. And inside has a great view of the ocean with just a wall of windows. And next to Bonsai Sushi, we have some of the fun shops. These are separated on this ship, but here is where you find your fine jewelry and watches. Here we have the Pixel Lounge, which is Carnival's photo studio. Basically, wherever you take a picture, you could come here and check it out. So here we are entering Carnival's La Piazza section. This is where they have Cucina del Capitano, which is the resident Italian restaurant on Carnival cruises, and they have some of the best appetizers I think I've ever had on any cruise line anywhere. I definitely recommend checking this one out. So sticking with the Italian theme in La Piazza, we have the pizza place. This is complimentary and is open 24/7, so it does get extremely crowded at nighttime when all the clubs and bars let out, because it's one of the only food options that are still open. But they do offer a wide assortment of pizzas, and they are all to die for. Next to the pizza place, you have Piazza Panini. Try to say that twice while you're drunk. They offer a great assortment of paninis and sandwiches that you can heat up or have cold throughout the course of the day. Next, we have Rudy's Sea Grill, which is not complimentary. However, we heard that the seafood is very good here, so it might be worth springing a little bit extra for. And up next right here, we have the lovely guest services. So whenever you have a complaint, you can come here and hopefully they can resolve your issue. So walking into Summer Landing to your left, you can see that you have your duty-free liquor store, which is a crowd favorite, of course. And then to the right, you have your actual brewery. So Carnival does brew their own beer on board, and you can get that at Pig and Anchor, as well as the Red Frog Rum Bar. Speaking of Pig and Anchor, here it is. So this is the barbecue place on board that they partnered with Guy Fieri to get some of his recipes, and the food here is incredible. We ate here during dinner. Highly recommend. Honestly, all the food options on the Carnival Mardi Gras is fantastic. And next to that is the Heroes Lounge. So here you can watch sports. They have a wall full of TVs, and in the back, your ice cream machine. So you can enjoy those desserts while you're watching a game. And once you go outside of Pig and Anchor, you are met with this beautiful pool on the aft of the ship that you can get some incredible views from. And heading back inside, we're going to take a trip down to deck 7. As you come down the grand staircase, you're met with Steakhouse 555, and it has a bar right in front of it, which has some of the highest end liquor that you can get on the ship, and you can only get it at this bar, which is a pro tip. And when we're talking about bars, obviously we have to talk about the Alchemy Bar, Carnival's long-time standing cocktail bar that makes some great cocktails with science. After the Alchemy Bar is one of our favorite places to hang out, the Limelight Lounge. This is the nightclub on board, so every time at night around 10 o'clock they start taking off the music, and it's great. So walking around the Mardi Gras, you really feel like the flow of things. It's not too sectioned off, even though there are 6 different zones. The casino just really is easily accessible, and they want it that way to take your money. So the casino was non-smoking while we sailed, however, that has changed since, and it is really spacious. There is a casino bar. However, this is the Grandview Bar. This was literally never open. It was only open during our embarkation day, which is a real shame because it has a great view of the atrium and probably be a great place to watch a show. So here's the Mardi Gras Theater. Between this and the atrium are going to be the places that you watch your shows at night. This has a lot more seating though, and is a lot easier to social distance at. We did get kicked out of this theater for filming this, so please enjoy this thoroughly. Hope you're not tired of my voice yet. Making our way down to deck 6, we have the Cloud9 Spa, which is a little pricey, but they offer some great services from haircuts to massages to facials. And then following right into the Punchliner. Like I said, the flow of this ship's really good. You can walk into pretty much any venue from anywhere. It's nice to have the Punchliner get its own dedicated space on this ship. Definitely want to check out the comedians in here. Recommend if you want to get roasted or become part of the show, sit in the front row. Working our way over to the gym, so if you're about burning some calories that you ate from the day before, this is the place to go. It is pretty large. It has a lot of treadmills, a lot of ellipticals, some weights, and it looks like most people are enjoying their vacation. It's never too crowded. Alright, coming out of the gym, we get a beautiful cartwheel followed by this mural that everyone takes pictures in front of, and then walking down you have the piano bar. So this bar is one of the favorites of Carnival cruisers, so you can go grab a nice high-end cocktail and listen to some live music. Up next you have the premier coffee shop on board, Java Blue. They offer an assortment of sandwiches, pastries, bagels, and then their coffees and milkshakes, which can be alcoholic if you decide to go that route. Jeez, I'm gonna lose my voice by the end of this. So this is the bottom floor of the atrium. You've seen the other 2 decks overlooking it, but this is the ground level. And for all you sweet lovers, this is cherry on top. This is the candy shop on board. You pay for everything by weight, and they have a very wide variety of candies to pick from. Okay, so before we saw the fun shops that had the jewelry and watches, this has fragrances, so cologne and perfume, as well as some accessories. And then down the way, as you keep on walking, you see the Invicta store, which is also a watch shop, but just strictly Invicta brand. We are moving and grooving. To the right, you have the Fortune Teller Bar. This is one of the destination bars on the Mardi Gras. It is not on any other ship, and they have a lot of cool smoky cocktails, as well as just some gimmicky ones, honestly. You can do with or without this one. And walking down the way in the French corridor, you'll see Emerald's Bistro. This is not included with your cruise fare, but it is some great Creole Cajun food, and plates are only about $5, so it's pretty affordable. Past that, you have the Carnival Kitchen, which is a cooking workshop class that you could take for an additional charge. And walking all the way to the back, you have the Palm Restaurant. This is one of the most beautiful main dining rooms I've ever been on any cruise ship, on any line. It is very modern, it has great views of the ocean, and the second floor is to die for. I mean, the main center point is this glass structure with the chandeliers that's so modern. I just love looking at this every time I eat here. We saw some complaints about this main dining room having slow service and long waits, but we never experienced any of that. We were very lucky. All of our food was always served hot, and really no complaints from the main dining room on this ship. I hope this time lapse makes you realize how large this ship is. You are always going to be hitting your daily steps if you have an Apple Watch. Looping back around on deck 6, we are passing the fortune teller again, and this time you can see a different seating area, so they have a little bit of a loungy section here. So this is the Flamingo restaurant. This wasn't available to us on the Carnival Hub app. Not sure if it's because we were sailing at a low capacity, but we never ate here. And our final stop on this tour is the Brass Magnolia. This is one of the most picturesque bars I think I've ever seen in my entire life, on land or in sea. You have LED lights on the ceiling with these beautiful palm tree wallpaper filled walls. Honestly, go here for a picture. The cocktails are pretty good too, but the pictures are the main draw. And that's it for our tour today. Thank you guys for watching, and check out our other videos.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kyle and Pete here from the Boat Breakers, and we just wanted to talk to you guys about the Boat Breakers giveaway.
Yeah, so check out the Boat Breakers giveaway. We have our subscriber milestones that we'd like to hit, and we got some pretty fancy prizes to give you guys. So yeah, take a look, and don't forget to subscribe and comment.
We appreciate everything you guys have been doing so far, and we want to give back to you. So it means the world to us. Make sure to subscribe.
Love you guys.
Peace.
Hey, what's up, guys? I can't believe you made it this far. You crazy. You know that? What do you think this is? A Marvel movie? You think there's end scenes or anything? You think Samuel L. Jackson's going to pop out? He's probably not, but check out these videos. These videos are just as good as those movies.
Don't lie to him.